I'm curious. You have a lot of achievements. When I was reading to your uh, bio that you share with us with the event that we're gonna have in a little bit, I saw something that I didn't know about you. That you are of a foundation. Tell me a little bit about that.
Um, so I only recently started sharing my story. How I became a single mom is
Only if you feel comfortable
when
sharing.
I was pregnant, I ran away in the middle of the night. I had 4 broken ribs. My jaw was broken. Um, when their father found out I was pregnant, he didn't like that I was pregnant. So I waited till he fell asleep and I ran away and I went to a women's shelter.
Wow.
I had no money, no job. I didn't even have an ID. I literally left with the clothes on my back.
Wow.
I convinced back then Uber wasn't a thing. I convinced the taxi to take me and then I just ran out because I didn't have money to pay him.
Wow.
But I knew I needed to leave.
Yeah.
And the first 48 hours of a woman's life, or men too, when they leave their abuser, is the most likely to be killed by their abuser.
Wow.
The statistics are very high, actually, because an abuser then becomes enraged and they look to take it out on the partner, teach them a lesson. And sometimes they don't mean to kill their partner. It's they just take it too far.
Yeah.
Strangling is actually like a very common,
Wow.
it's a very common way that people who are in domestically violent situations pass. So I created this foundation and I really want to grow it and pay more attention to it. It's basically people who can be armed. So in New Jersey, it's a retired police officer, retired military, you can carry an arm. And I paired them with a woman who had just left her abuser to protect her. And it was called my bodyguard.
Wow.
So for the first 48 hours, an armed guard would stay with a woman who left her abuser.
That is awesome. I mean, I can only imagine what you can go through in those 48 hours, the level of fear. So having somebody that, physically can protect you and also you can rely emotionally for that period of time, that's awesome.
Yep.
That is awesome that you're doing that. And thank you so much for sharing your story. I know that it could be a lot of inspiration, and I encourage you to keep sharing that because it's the only way that you can impact. You never know you're going to be touched, especially if you were in that position, somebody that is watching or hearing you out, that those words can inspire or even reach out and use the resources that you're putting available for those women. So, wow, that is awesome.
Thank you.
I mean, I love you before, but that makes me love you a bit more now. So thank you so much for sharing.